Hello and welcome back to another episode, a part of Nothing But Football. Thank you for joining us. If you didn't catch the first part, we're talking about the season awards. Basically, it's that time of the year. We touched on Young Player of the Season. We also touched on actual Player of the Season. So we gave our final remarks for Player of the Season. I think we said Young Player of the Season. We said Salah. Well, you guys said Salah and Saka. You swapped between. Sorry. Trent and Saka. I went for Declan Rice, just to be different.
Screw that bum.
On consistency.
Screw that bum.
Yes, you're crying about consistent players, and
He's
then
consistently seventh. Screw that bum.
dog. Give him what you want, dog. He's climbing charts.
What charts?
I'll show you.
Bum.
I'll pull up those stats that Sky Sports love showing. Number one in distance covered. You know those stupid things.
With his left foot when his shoes are untied.
I won't lie, bro. Yes, that almost made me not like Declan Rice. You know when Sky Sports pushes his agenda.
To this Player of the Season, where I think we should banish all awards in football. You see that list for Player of the Year in the Premier League. I saw people saying that if Mane wins the league and the Champions League, he should win Ballon d'Or Player of the Year. Screw that nonsense. And not because of Mane, because now you're saying if he wins a trophy, he should win it. When, to me, you didn't make Player of the Year for your Premier League team. You weren't the best player in the FA Cup.
How did you feel about Modric winning?
Modric, he was a bum. I didn't like that.
Okay.
And I exaggerate bum because Modric is a good player, but what I'm trying to get at here, it's a team effort, those trophies. FA Cup was not won because of money. League Cup was not won because of money. The league is not going to be won because of money if it happens. The Champions League is not going to be won because of money. So
to tell you that,
saying if you win this trophy,
to tell you the truth, let me put it this way: I wasn't a fan of Modric winning it, but I also tried to understand how he won it. The fact that he was Croatian captain and kind of led them all the way to the finals was impressive. With Mane, what most people are arguing is that, dude, Senegal were nowhere near winning. This guy stepped up to the plate.
Senegal were nowhere near winning when they have one of the best teams in Africa.
They've never won it before.
You're telling me about past history now, but they have one of the best teams in Africa right now.
This is not the first time they've had one of the best teams in Africa. You remember 2002 World Cup?
But you see,
El Hadji Diouf.
Listen here. Up until
Bao Papa Diouf.
But listen,
Bao Papa Diouf.
But listen to me.
Papa Booba
Up until those players went to that tournament and performed in that tournament, they were nowhere. El Hadji Diouf was not at Liverpool.
But what
Papa Diouf was not at these things.
But what I'm
talking about with Senegal now.
But what I'm trying to explain to you. But
they
what
got money at Liverpool?
Do you understand what I'm trying to explain to you? That Africa Cup of Nations is one of those things where it is an unpredictable tournament. Ivory Coast has walked in and year out with one of the best teams. And I think they've won it once in the era of Drogba. In the era of Drogba. When they had superstars.
Tell me about that bum drop.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what's the chat? Are you saying Mane should be on this list?
No, I'm not saying that. He brought up a separate argument saying that essentially Mane fans are saying that Mane should be nominated for Ballon d'Or if he claims all the trophies.
Yeah, and I'm saying that's such not. If you say I'm the best player in the world, it's not that I won all the trophies. It's I was the best player on the pitch.
So I kind of agree with you, but I understand. Don't tell me you're not the best. Don't tell me you're the best if you didn't win.
No, but don't tell me
because you show me you're the best by winning.
I'm showing you examples over here,
right?
Of FA Cup. You weren't the best player on the pitch in any of those games.
But
they're adding it to why you should win Ballon d'Or. League Cup. You weren't the best player of the pitch in any of those games.
Yeah.
But they're adding it to why you should win Ballon d'Or.
So I hear what you're saying. Those same reasons is why Salah should take it. You've won Ballon d'Or, you were the best. You won the league, you were the best.
I don't think so. But you see, like even with Salah, though, we're talking about, because now we're going to look at, okay, how much we're going to weight this trophy for? How much we're going to weight this trophy for?
I think that answer's evident. biggest trophy in club football is Champions League. After that is Premier League.
But to me, again, it's too much separation of things. That's why I think we should get rid of it, because were you the best player? Not
What should it be based on? Right, and I know this answer this question sounds very simplistic, but your best is different to my best, is different to Mr. Potion's best. The commonalities is going to be who won, who showed they were the best.
No, but what I'm saying is that's why you should get rid of it.
Hey,
you should get rid of it. There shouldn't be individual awards anymore.
Okay,
because now we're looking at Sharp. You're the best in the Champions League, nah. But yeah, let me put it this way: Salah wins the Champions League because he was. With what you call this thing,
Liverpool.
Nah, fuck, we don't say Salah this year. Let's say Mane wins the Champions League with Liverpool.
Yeah,
nah, but he's nowhere to be seen in the best Premier League player. Now, because I won the Champions League, it should weigh more than the Premier League. When week in, week out, I was second best to somebody else in the Premier League. It's Player of the Year. Cup competitions are literally luck. It's on your given day. It's like,
it counts.
Here's the check I want us to get into.
It counts.
We should get into as well. They're saying Klopp is probably the second best Premier League manager after Ferguson. No, that's madness.
No, they can go.
But you know that's stupid. I don't even understand why. I also don't understand why you brought that up.
One title, no ways.
No, but they're doing that because he's been in 3 Champions League finals already.
And won
how many?
Yeah, cool. I hear you, nah. But you see now, I
think you follow the wrong people on Twitter.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. I think I saw
piss you off all the time. Unfollow, bro.
What I'm saying, what I'm talking about, nah, is what we're basing off, nah. It's basing off, this player is doing well in this competition. I'm saying, screw that stuff now. He's not the second best Premier League player manager ever, nah. For the simple fact he's got 1 trophy.
Yeah. So I hear what you're saying, but then that same criteria puts somebody else above him. Same criteria, who's the best in the Champions League? There's a manager above him. Who's the best in the Premier League? There's a manager above him.
Yeah.
And funny enough, I saw that thing you're talking about. He's not even in the top 5 of most trophies won in the Premier League. That argument was proven.
He's got 1.
But that argument was proven pretty quickly. So that's why I say I don't understand why you brought it up.
No, because the same people that are talking about Mane and Salah winning Ballon d'Or are the same people talking about Klopp being the second best.
Unfollow them.
Yes,
but I was. These are the guys who decide the awards. These are the guys. These are football. These are football journalists who are suggesting.
All I'm saying right now is whoever wins, whoever wins the league, if now Salah or Mane goes and wins the league and wins Champions League, dude, I think they have a fair chance of winning Ballon d'Or. Same way as if Benzema does the same thing.
No, but I don't, because irrespective of the amount of trophies I won, if I showed up on the pitch and you played against me and I showed you I'm better than you on the day, and my team only lost on the days, I wasn't there.
Tottenham Hotspurs lost to Orlando Pirates 2-1. Does it mean they're better?
On the day, yes.
But I'm just saying, from that Tottenham, I was watching this thing, funny enough, earlier on. Pirates beat Tottenham Hotspurs 2010. They beat them 2-1. Right? No. For that year, does it mean that Pirates is better than Tottenham Hotspurs?
No.
And
your point?
No, but you saying that if we go up against each other, 1-on-1, and I beat you, I show you out.
But I'm saying that's over 2 games, not 1. Over 2 games. First leg, I beat you. Second leg, I beat you. I beat you in the FA Cup. I beat you in this competition. But then we lost the league. Now, I'm going to use City and Liverpool as example because they're so good. But then we lost the league because I didn't play against Norwich, and that's the game we lost. Now, because you won all those trophies, all of a sudden you better.
No, I think then you're disregarding the other 36 games. Right. So for me, it's a case of, first of all, it's easier to be the standout guy in a lower team. Right.
That's what I said. City and Liverpool.
Hey?
I said City and Liverpool.
Yeah. But my point is sort of coming to say it's harder to be the best at the best. So I'm going to give you more points for that.
No.
I'm gonna give you more points for that. If you are the main man at City versus you are the main man at West Brom,
if you are the main man in the Danish league,
guys, but you guys are taking it all the way there. I'm saying, I'm comparing these players to their companions amongst top clubs. I'm not going to West Brom. I'm going to.
But
it's Liverpool City. Nah, we are neck and neck in every competition the whole season.
Yeah.
Nah, the only reason I lost the champion or the league to you this season, nah, is the simple fact of against Norwich, I didn't play. My team lost.
You saying the simple fact? That's the most subjective fact. It's the you're saying because I didn't play, we lost.
We won the next game when I played. How's it subjective?
You might have missed the next game and they could have still won. The team's not only.
You changed the parameters of my thing. I'm saying.
No, I'm saying to you the parameters of your thing is subjective.
You want us to be America.
The parameters of your point is subjective, is what I'm saying.
What this guy wants us to be is America.
No, again, listen to what I said.
You want us to be a purely analytic sport. No. You want this to be an analytic sport.
I said, listen to what I again and said. Get rid of individual awards in team sports.
I like it.
That's what I'm saying. I like it.
I'm not on that basis. I think you can be better than your teammate. You can be better than your opponent. Yeah.
No, but you can be better. But if you telling me it's based off the trophies I won off a team sport, Liverpool are not winning the title because of Salah. They're not.
They definitely are.
What I'm saying.
The work that Henderson is doing behind.
Can I tell?
Because of the work of these other players.
Can I tell you my problem?
Let me finish my point.
Okay, finish.
Key point. Liverpool were nowhere last season, even though they had Mane, Salah and stuff like that, because there was no Van Dijk. But this season they have their players back that make them a better team. All of a sudden he's competing in everything. Now, no. Salah was doing the same thing last year.
What do you mean?
He was scoring goals like he was this year. He was top goal scorer last year as well.
Yeah.
The difference this season is Van Dijk has been here the whole season.
You could also say the difference is he's added more assists, so he has taken up his game from last year.
Okay, fine. I can add maybe it's 3 more assists, but what I'm crying is the key difference is Liverpool were finishing 5th. And you were saying Salah takes them to the league. I'm saying in team sport is not.
My point is to come back to call that subjective, right? Because you're saying Van Dijk was out, but it's Van Dijk and other people that was out.
Again,
so maybe the key thing is Joe Gomez wasn't fit.
The time when they were all fatigued.
No, but again, I'm coming to the point. You're saying that he deserves because he was the best player. I'm saying it's not. I'm saying in a team sport, get rid of it because you miss 1 or 2 pieces. You can still be the best player on the pitch, but lose due to things outside of your control.
Okay, so what's the point of you being the best player on the pitch and losing? What's the point?
There's no point to that. That's why I say get rid of the individual awards.
No, man.
That's ridiculous. You show you're the best by winning because the best conquers.
If you're going to say that, man, I can bring this argument. John O'Shea is a top 10 Premier League player of all time.
Because he's won trophies.
Yeah.
His impact when he plays, do they win? Like, is there...
See, but now you're talking about impact.
No. You're changing the goalposts of my argument. My argument is to say it's hard to be the best at the best. Now you're going to tell me the guy who was 15th at the best. Sharp, then maybe he's better than the guy who's first at Aston Villa.
You're changing my point in my argument because you go to 15th. I'm talking keep it amongst the top 4, amongst the best players who play for the best
Okay, so
clubs.
amongst the best player, where does it even...
Why is John O'Shea's
You're
name in this
skipping 14
conversation?
names
Because
before you get to John O'Shea.
About winning trophies. You're talking about winning trophies. You say that's the parameter. You say you have to prove you're the best by winning those trophies.
I don't like this guy's... No, his argument style is going to the extreme of everything.
Exactly.
Because we've laid out a fact that we're talking about Mohamed Salah. Instead of you could talk about those top 5 players, but you decide no, you're gonna go to the bottom and say Adrian. So because
when John O'Shea was winning trophies,
no, but I'm saying
Ronaldo was winning Ballon d'Or.
Use
Wayne Rooney was getting Player of the Year.
So basically,
his teammates got it.
Use the argument we just had.
But what I'm saying, you guys are talking. You want me to use your arguments because it benefits you?
No,
it benefits me. And I'm telling you, individual players in a team sport. I even gave you the example of simple. Salah's doing what he did last season. The key difference is there's players. Last season and this season, he should. You guys were arguing beginning of season. Salah was still the best player last season.
Wait. Okay, but my point came back to you to say that key difference metric you're saying is completely subjective.
Can I please ask? Can I show you something that this guy deviates a lot? What was your original argument?
What?
What was your original argument?
My original argument that there should be no team awards in these sports for the simple fact.
No, it
winning
wasn't.
Trophies, yes. What was
No, it wasn't. Your original argument was about the fact that we were talking about money being considered for Ballon d'Or. But I'm just trying to show you how much you deviate in these arguments. You brought up.
But again, this is bullshit. Again, my argument.
Can I bring up your greatest hits?
No, wait.
In this time,
my argument didn't deviate.
no.
Wait,
I let you.
Potion,
But wait, I let you. No, you can't do this. You can't use. You cannot. You cannot. But while I'm making my point, no, hold on. While I'm making my point,
I was saying Mane is being considered for being the best player, even though he wasn't.
Let me talk.
Okay.
Yes, I'm using your logic now because you interrupted me while I spoke.
And I'm coming to the rebuttal.
So what I'm saying is you've brought up 5 points. I don't even know what your argument point is. You bring up these things and you use one little point to kind of get an advantage over like us, and then you shift to the other one. We didn't even. But that's what I'm saying.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. I said my point with money. I said, how is Mane being considered based on the potential trophies he could win? Nah? That's why they say he should win Ballon d'Or.
But does it?
Okay, wait. Can I counter that, right? Because the premise of that point is saying is sort of saying, if you're one of the best in the teams that win, but if Mane wins, he's not in that category alone. If he's won, Salah has also won. Then you're saying, 2 winners, which one's better from there? Exactly. But you're coming to say if he's a winner and he should then take this other guy who won the friggin' Bebo trophy once.
Your point right there is Mane in the top 8 players.
No.
So, okay, let me make this point. Because he's
no. My point was coming back to...
You brought that up now.
But also, it was in responance to yours. My point is to say his teammates are in the same things where you're saying his trophies qualify him.
I'm saying he's not there.
Fam, what's your...
I'm saying his teammates are there. I'm saying he's not there.
But
I didn't put the Twitter post.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
No, but I'm saying he's not in those 8 family players. You saying his teammates, he's there with his teammate. I'm saying he's not there.
No, I'm
saying
he
gave you a hypothetical situation.
I'm saying if it's the trophies that qualify you, you still have to be the best in the best situation.
If we're sticking to facts, why are we talking about username flipping LFC Jamie Vardy?
I'm talking about fucking journalists that put him there. And
journalists? Which journalists? Please.
It was a BBC journalist.
Which journalists? Say them.
Let me go for that thing.
Don't tell me about what Gary Neville says. Gary Neville's word does not hold any weight in footballing worlds. It's not like they're going to say at Ballon d'Or tournament, at Ballon d'Or, headquarters, they're going to say, Gary Neville said Mane should win. We should consider him. That's why I'm saying your argument is based off some Twitter ass loser.
No, I'm telling you, it was a registered, not Gary Neville. It was
okay.
I wouldn't know the actual name. If I told you it was George or Gary, a football journalist, you'd be like, I don't know who the fuck that is. Because we don't know football journalists.
Wait. Do you not think you have to be part of the catalyst that gets your team to perform?
Part of, yeah.
Sure. So now what is performance? Because that is so subjective. Because that's a different rule for West Brom. It's a different rule for Arsenal. It's a different rule for United. It's a different rule for City. Okay, if a City player wants to be in that conversation rightfully, he has to take a Champions League.
So it's
different. Mane can take an AFCON.
So you want individual trophies award to be not fact, but subjective.
Hey?
Subjective to your circumstances.
No, I think
this is why I'm saying.
Wait. I think we're taking subjectivity out by saying, "Show me the real. Show me who's won," and then we take it from there. I think it's less subjective that way.
Because that means you were part of a winning team. Doesn't mean you were the best player in anything. Case in point, Jorginho finishing 3rd in Ballon d'Or when he was nowhere near the best players in any of the teams that he played in.
But you see, this is why I was saying earlier on. It sounds like what your desire would be, because are you just saying scrap it and that's
scrap it, forget it.
What it sounds like you're saying is you would agree with it if it was based in a way like American sports. That's what it sounds like.
You know, it's like we want to say in American sports. You know what I respect about the American sport model on that side? They have a player for the regular season. That's player of the season, and a player for the playoffs, and a player for the finals.
So you want American model? You like American?
No, I don't
model.
want. I want to get rid of it.
But this is
that makes more sense to me. But I'm saying get rid of individual awards.
But do you see what I'm saying? You would like the American model.
There's a player of the Premier League. There's
you say
and then there's an overall player.
Yeah.
MVP is not only the playoffs.
Yes, but again, they separated. You in the regular season, you were better.
But that's what I'm saying. There's a same separation here. In the league,
yes.
You were player of the league.
Dog, listen, let me put it this way, now. There's no way, now. All right?
This guy's for the Super League.
No.
This guy wants Super League.
Because there's a separation there. Because Ballon d'Or is you the overall
we're wasting
player.
We've wasted time. No,
You're not going to end up that point in time. No,
we've wasted time. Chris, you win. Okay, fine, you win. No, you won. You won. Is that what you want? You won.
No, not that I prove it. I'm saying when you talk about Ballon d'Or, you're saying he's the overall world's best player
for the past 12 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah? When you say separation, the reason I don't look at it the same as American League, they'll say, okay, no, this guy was the best player in the NBA Finals. Nobody's going to say, he was the best overall player for the year. It's when he made it to the final, he made the difference.
Fam, that's man of the match.
That's man of the match.
Yeah, then leave it at man of the match then.
Sharp, there's man of the match in football.
Leave it man of the match.
Are you also?
There's player of the month.
But you said you don't like. But you said you don't like individual awards.
Yeah, I can take for one match, but I don't like it. But no, get rid of that shit.
No, but you contradicting yourself. This is why I'm saying you hop from one topic to the other.
Because you can be shitty in all the other competitions, but because I won all those competitions.
See, that's where I disagree with you. Who's won it being shitty?
Jorginho finished third.
Was he shitty? Did he win it?
He was shitty in all those competitions.
Was he?
Yes.
Look at the teams he played in. Right? You won't say he was top 3 in those teams for that season.
No.
Okay, let's go. This is last season, right? Chelsea. Who outperformed him season wise last year? Chelsea.
Let me check. I don't know what Chelsea's going like that.
You see.
And if you're going to goals and assists, his position then kills him.
Yes. Don't look at goals and assists.
Let's leave this, guys.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. You're an American model guy.
I'm not an American model.
You like American
model too.
No, but you just said you prefer it. You literally just said
no.
that.
I didn't say.
No, he's going to track player of the month. It makes more sense.
I said I like that system where it's different categories for the playoffs, for the regular season, for this. Not you were the best basketball player for this year.
So
and also that basketball things you play the same.
So
people?
you ran circles around to just say you prefer the American model.
No, I don't prefer it. I'm saying I don't want individual
American model.
Okay, fine. I don't want the American model either. I'm telling you, I don't want individual awards in sports. And you're saying something else.
No. What I just asked you is there's 2. You have to pick one.
You see, again, now you give me I'm saying get rid of it. Why can't my 2 options be?
Hold on, Curtis. The reason you're being fought now is you're saying get rid of it because money is being talked about like this.
No.
Get rid of it because this happened with Jorginho. Therefore, it's inconsistent. But when you put what would be consistent for you, that sounds more inconsistent.
No, I'm saying there shouldn't be individual awards. So
I hear you. On that, cool. I mean, team sport doesn't need any.
Then
but when we're going into the reasons.
You know what was meant to happen when I mentioned the American model? You were supposed to say nothing. But what did you do? You spoke. You spoke and you spoke about
it.
You
gave me 2 options, bullshit.
But I'm just
said if you have 2 options.
If you don't
off-season is going to be lit.
Options.
If you don't like
this, guys, I'm right, you're wrong.
But that's what I'm saying. If you don't like any of the models, then why did you talk about the other one? You spoke about the other one in favor. But that's what I'm saying.
Brought them out.
Petty football.
Who is the better player between Mason Mount and Harry Kane?
Who's the better player? Of course, it's Harry Kane.
Oh, okay. So you prefer Harry Kane over Mason Mount?
Yeah.
Okay, sharp. You see, but you understand what I mean.
You see, you gave me options and I chose the better option.
Yes, but if I just brought up Harry Kane and then I'm talking about Harry Kane and I talk about Mason Mount, and then you start talking about Mason Mount, I can tell you now that you prefer him. I didn't lead you into a trap.
You asked me which one do you prefer, the American model or the Premier League, and I gave you my option.
I put 2 chocolates on the table.
You
grabbed one. No one told you to grab chocolate. No one told you to grab chocolate.
Man gives me 2 options.
No,
let's move on.
I didn't give you 2.
Let's move on.
You walk in and you see chocolates.
No,
that's what happens.
Let's move on.
It's fine. You grab the chocolates though. Yes. Let's just finish off over here. I was gonna talk about manager of the years. I'm gonna literally run through it because I have another topic that I wanted to bring up just towards the end. Manager of the seasons, Brentford manager. I don't know. Frank, Guardiola, Eddie Howe, Jurgen Klopp, and Patrick Vieira. Eddie Howe, I'm assuming because of he took them from 20th to even though it was half a season. I don't know why that applies to players when players can come and have a magnificent scoring season.
Look, he bought in January. I think it's more than half the season. Shame. I'll allow it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. When it applies to players, I mean they've eliminated Sergio Aguero on that basis for many years because they say he was injured for most of the season. But I guess let's not be looking at those names, who would you say is your manager of the season, or is it too early to call because we don't know who's won?
Is Pep there?
Yeah, Pep Klopp.
Okay, fuck it.
So you're saying who?
Oh, Pep must win. Yeah,
Pep must win.
I thought you said he's not there. I was gonna be like,
no, he's there.
Aye.
Okay, and then your choice?
Same for me, Pep.
Okay, but that's why I say for me,
the manager of the season is the manager who won the league.
Yes, I was going to say, but manager of the season, I look at it from that. I say there's 2 categories. The one who wins and the one who did the impossible.
Okay, let me put it this way. Now, you know what that is, nah? It's most improved manager and manager of the season.
Eddie Howe improved.
Then, for example, what's his name can't be there?
Frank.
No, Crystal Palace, Vieira.
Oh,
he wasn't there last season,
he wasn't
so
there.
There's no improvement.
No, but I'm just saying, even if during the season, I can put it. It's like, to me, you have to separate that thing because I don't care if you coach Brentford and you got them to second in that league.
Yeah,
I was the best manager because I consistently was the best manager in each game. How do I put this, man? Let's just go into subjectivity over here.
So winning's important now.
This is for a manager.
Sure. Okay.
Everything rests and falls on him. When they lose, they don't blame. They blame him.
Okay.
So that's why I can accept that. If I'm Pep and I win 38 games out of 38.
Yeah.
But then Thomas Frank comes from the championship, gets promoted, and finishes 3rd.
Yeah.
Like, he's manager of the season. Fuck that. I finished 38 out of 38. I don't care if you.
So who's your answer? Pep. So then why did you give that analysis for no reason?
Yeah, I'm just
you gave that
because he knows his methodologies are not consistent.
Yes, that's why I say you gave.
You guys try and trip me up on words.
No, dude, you could have literally just said,
I said Pep
manager of this. You could have left it there.
No, I can't even give up until somebody wins the Premier League. I can't give it.
Yes, okay, fair. I agree with you there. I don't know what tangent you took. You also saying?
You know what? Anyway, for Premier League, right? In the Premier League, I'm giving it to Pep, yeah?
Yeah. Right, yeah. For me, it still depends on who wins. Whoever wins is going to take it. But right now, it's Pep because he's winning. He's done a fabulous job with City. And then before I left, I actually wanted to congratulate the Barcelona family team.
30 out of 30, man.
30 wins from 30 games.
Nice.
35 wins in the season.
Nice.
Very impressive. Goal difference of 148. So 11 goals scored against them this season. Jeez. I'm sorry, but that is impressive. And I must say, I will praise their model because I watched something recently about how they are making women's football a revolution because most clubs tend not to take women's football seriously, but it seems as though Barcelona is trying to put the same amount of money into their men's and women's football. So I just thought let's take some time to praise a new batch of invincibles. Any words on that? On this achievement?
It's great. Well done to those ladies. I would like for them to give hands to what you call this thing. What you call the team?
Madrid?
Chelsea again.
Oh, sure.
The Chelsea women. Let's give them hands.
Actually, I was gonna say we can talk about relegation and top four, but we've literally spent so much time.
I'm tired of arguing with you guys too, because you're always wrong. Just like I told you, Brentford will survive.
Just,
You're telling me relegation.
just quick hits. Who's going down?
Burnley. Because the Premier League screwed them over with that penalty against...
I think Leeds.
No. Who's Leeds playing?
Burnley has a game in hand.
These two tough games.
Yeah, a game in hand.
The match fixing by the Premier League will be sorted out one.
So if Burnley wins this, they jump over Leeds. It's very simple.
Let me tell you who Burnley play.
Aston Villa.
They're not winning that.
And Newcastle on the last
They're
day.
not winning that.
Aston Villa and
They're
Newcastle.
going down.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They're going down. In fact, maybe not, but yeah, they're going down.
Leeds plays
hope so.
Brentford.
Yeah.
I hope so. So the Premier League can get rid of all
Yeah,
White Lives Matter.
I'd rather lose Burnley than Leeds.
And then be upset. And no, why did we not give that penalty against Spurs? Now look at us. We put our favorite team down.
So yes, guys. I think we can leave top four conversation for now.
Screw Spurs and the cheats.
No, we've spent so much time, and I feel as though it's not over. We can reflect on this.
Sure.
We can reflect on this once once the tournament is over, because we could sit here and think Arsenal flopped by coming fifth. Then next week, somehow, I don't even know how, if this is a possibility, Norwich pulls a Reading and gives Spurs a big score, and Arsenal somehow takes the win.
Premier League.
No. We didn't fix it.
Spurs can get food poisoning again.
That's what I'm saying, yes. So we've spent enough time on this. So I rate we can just maybe call it. Yeah, but I don't know. Final word, do you think Tottenham's staying here?
Yeah. I think they are.
With how history said it. Okay, no, cool. And then, Chris, if we came fifth as Arsenal, are you happy?
No. We had no other competitions and we got knocked out early in every competition besides the Carling Cup. It's a terrible season.
Okay.
And it's because the manager refused to strengthen in Jan. No. 13 losses when you play in one game a week. Terrible.
Yeah.
I think it's still a really good season for Arsenal.
Terrible. Other teams win the Premier League.
My thing is, I was going to say that in the beginning of the season, they aim to get into Europe.
Third youngest team in the league. Big changes to the squad. And you ended stronger than you started it, with more optimism for next season.
No, that's what I'm saying. As much as we are disappointed, but I think Europa was kind of our...
He said when he started, within 3 years, he would win the Champions League. It's terrible. We are adjusting goalposts now.
In 3 years.
Yeah, these was his words. When he signed William, these was his words. Nobody else.
Really? He said that?
Yeah.
And you believed him.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I believe you. I'm holding you to the standard that you set for yourself.
Okay.
All right. No, okay, in all fairness.
Wait. But what standard did you have?
What standard did I have?
Did your standard for the team
At least make the Champions League.
Hey?
At least make the Champions League.
Okay.
Okay. No, I'll give you that.
In fairness, you said that from the start of the season.
I was like, ideally, in an ideal world, I would like to compete. But then we caught hands the first 3 games. I'm like, just make the Champions League. And I'm happy.
Yeah.
All right. No, okay, fair.
Even that first 3 game story, there's Liverpool and Chelsea in there.
Yeah. No, that's why I say
Brentford, that's
for me,
1 game a week, excuses to me.
for me, optimistically, Champions League was it. Realistically, Europa was something that we have to opt for, because we were what, 8th? We came 8th
Last season, yeah.
Yeah, we were 8th. He came 5th. Realistically, that's great.
Yo, we finished 5th.
Not great. Realistically, that's
That's
good.
the thing now. This is my final point. Emre, I didn't like his football, but we finished 1 point off top 4. We finished 5th.
So you want him back?
No, I didn't say that. I'm scave on the manager. I wanted him gone.
Yes. Okay.
Right? Finished 5th, 1 point behind top 4. We get this new manager and it's 8-8-8. And we're supposed to be okay. Not me. Not me. Even 5th this season. It's an improvement from last season, but the players that help you won the FA Cup, you got rid of all of them.
you know what? Final remark that I'll leave it is that we sit here all the time and kind of look at how certain managers are successful and how certain managers aren't given a chance. This guy signed a new contract. He's here to stay.
I'll support him because I support my team.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. I mean,
In fact, no, I'm watching La Liga next year.
man. Well, you'll still be here. We've criticized Man United for this many a times. When they fired Van Gaal, when they fired Mourinho, we criticized Spurs when they fired Mourinho halfway through the season. When they fired everyone, we've criticized it. So, yeah. Like I said, Europa, it gives them a chance to get those young players into shape. I look at the positives as well, that he shaved off a lot of dead weight in that squad.
Really did.
Yes. Now it's no longer us where an agent leaks news to what's his name, which I believe Ten Hag was going to do the same for you. He's going to shed a lot of those guys who leak news into the public.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it. Are you looking for your Twitter friend?
I'm not looking for my Twitter friend.
The guy who...
Oh,
okay.
Would you marry a woman that got a train ran on her?
Jesus.
You brought it up. I was just like, whoa!
I don't even know.
How do you find out?
That's why that's what I'm saying. How did you even get there? But yeah, guys, I think let's end it.
11 of the people that you know were your friends.
I think we can end it off there.
One was your boss. Another was a former work colleague. And one is your new future boss.
Best 11, Joe. There was a left back.
And then
there was a centre mid.
You bring it to the work function.
Okay, guys, we're genuinely wasting time. All right, guys. Yeah, thank you so much for watching the episode. I think we spent a lot of time arguing on pointless things. So yeah,
They love it when we
Would you marry a porn star? I would.
good for you.
I might accept a woman who had a train ran on her.
Then that's good for
It
you.
didn't happen during my marriage.
I'm just saying, good for you. This is nothing but football, not nothing but trains. So good for you.
If
But
she
yes.
liked it, you love it, right?
Yeah, dog. Yeah, do you, bruh?
You gotta do you, dog. As long as the train is not run on you.
All I'm saying is that we live in
What
a...
do you call the male version, dog?
I don't know.
These are important questions.
No, these are not important
Arsenal
questions.
is finishing fifth.
Yes,
These are things we talk about now.
But yes, guys.
The male version of a train.
Thank you so much for joining us. Guess we'll catch you guys next week. Cheers.
We hasn't betting my league.